YOLO. What's up, everybody? Hey, if you're watching this on the flip, my recommended settings will always be 1.2, 1.5 to get all the information in. Could be a long stream as usual. But yeah, man, check in. Make sure you hit the like button, the tweet button, whatever you got to do to help get the noise out. And we're getting ready to get this started. So hang out for maybe a couple more seconds while I also get the information out. What's up, everybody? All right. Goonin, what's happening? So I said, yo, what's happening? Hey, we got the craziest hair today. Mad scientist vibes. Because it's Friday. But yo, what's up, YouTube? Hello, world. How's it going? Internet land, cyberspace. This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace the DJ. Coming back again with another daily video about some Zen life, about what we're doing in Zen world. I'm the last one left. Now there's a couple of us though. There are some YouTubers out there that still talk about Zen, and it's because we get it, man. We understand. Today is just another Friday, so I hope you got some plans tonight. If you ain't got no plans tonight, I hope you're kicking it with the famlo. Famlo, slang for family. But yeah, I hope you're kicking it with your family. I hope you're having a good entry into the weekend, propelling yourself into the weekend. If you have to work this weekend, I hope it's not that bad. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember when I used to work every single weekend. Never enjoyed it. Now I'm out on the weekend, and then there's mad motherfuckers out there. So I'm like, damn, like it's actually a blessing not to have the weekends off, because the day you have off, ain't nobody working. So, or everybody working. So you know, it's like you got the whole city to yourself. But let's get into it, man. Let me stop jabbing. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tell you, this is not financial advice. It's just Crypto Bruh on chain, doing what I do best, which is think about crypto 24/7. But what's up, Mick? What up, Michael? What up, Zen King? What up, Goonin? Morning. Y'all here early. I'm really appreciative. So right now, this is a black screen. Hold up. The one thing I forgot to do. Show this window. No. That was too small. There we go. Oh, hello there. So to kick off today's show, I have the LFG in the title, because I think this weekend is going to be a let's fucking go type of weekend for the Zen world. Why would I say something like that? Yesterday while we were on stream, we realized we had a sandwich bot active. I mean, like, it's really active on the Zen chart. And what's crazy about this bot is Tree City West and the homie Damien, they chimed in and said, yo, that's a famous bot. Like, this isn't just any bot. This bot has a Reddit post about it. And it seems to get some traction in the Ethereum world because of what it's done. So it looks like it went from $0 to grossing at least $1 million daily. Right? This is a famous MEV bot. If you don't know what an MEV is, here we go. Minor extractable value. So basically it's a sandwich bot. They're mining value in between your trades. Now, if you've never heard of a sandwich bot, you know, this is why you don't go and throw your house on a DEX, because Jared from Subway is waiting for your ass. And lately, we've been seeing the activity from this sandwich bot on the Zen chart, and I think it's because we're like on the bottom. And right now is the best time to try to squeeze it. Ooh, look at DXN, ready to do something. Man, I was going to play today, but too many motherfuckers played. What up, Apestronaut? What up, King's Meadow? Emperor, welcome, welcome. Shout outs for being here. Now, back to this bot. This bot gets you on slippage, right? So well, they give you an example here. Okay, let's just read it. Here's an example of how Jarrett from Subway works. A trader placed a $100 buy with a 10% slippage on a zero tax coin. Jarrett's MEV bot swoops in, placing a bid order with a sky high gas fee to move the price by 10% and buys more than $100 worth of the coin. The bot then places a sell order right after the $100 buy order, making a profit and raising the original buyer's entry by 10%. So this is why you don't do slippage this goddamn high. But some people, they're trying to do big buys, and they go out and they make their slippage too high. So let's look at what's happening here. And I'm just putting emphasis on this as we go into the weekend before I talk about price, because these are the type of hurdles we're gonna have to jump over as we go sky high in Zen world. But it's good for the liquidity pool, and this is why you want to be in the LP. Like, think of Jarrett from Subway as being something that keeps you in profits, because if you believe in Zen, all this bot is doing is it's trying to catch people not knowing how to trade or trying to trade too much. And what I mean by too much is when you switch your oops, damn, this shit is live. I didn't even know that. I need to look into this so I can try to use it. But like, let's say I got some Zen and some ETH, right? And then, like, let's say I want to sell my Zen into Ethereum. Well, you're gonna be able, once this finds the price, you're gonna be able to come up here, and then now these have lit up because there's obviously stuff there. But your max slippage, you can change it, right? You can do a custom one, and then you do 10%, and then Jarrett is waiting for you, right? But why would I do a 10% slippage when auto slippage, it's going to probably be 0.5, right? Less than a percentage. It's because when there's a low amount of supply in the pool, you might need to tell the contract, like, hey, I'm okay with losing 100 more of said coin in this trade, because there might be some slippage, or there might be some token supply that's off by the time my order hits the blockchain, and that slippage is just what is good for those type of things. But then now we got Zen, this beast from the west/east. We're just gonna say Earth. This beast from the earth, man, where people are making some bread off people trying to accumulate because we're so low. Right, we've been trading sideways now. It's been healthy. Let's go ahead and just move this line just to keep it up, just to keep the idea here, because we didn't do anything. We just kind of moved sideways. This is the daily on Zen. So I mean, we're almost here. We're just going to draw this out. Seems to be that's where it wants to be. So this is a good channel of resistance. And that's why we're reaching a point of no return, in my opinion, where we're going to see a move happen in Zen. And my theory on this is just based on everything that's going to take us there. Like, who would have thought that this famous Jared from Subway bot would be on the Zen contract? Now, XEN is a new coin, but that's how much trading activity there is that makes somebody want to come out the woodworks, in my opinion. Makes them want to show the fuck up, right? So, excuse me. Looking at it first, Ethereum, we are actually higher than yesterday, but we went up and then we pulled back. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. But since I streamed yesterday, we are higher, right? And you see we had that nice pump up there off this downtrend. And again, this is my conclusion why XEN is pumping is because, or XEN is going, or it's getting ready for a run. And I do think this run will be an exchange of hands. And I've talked about this in my videos, so make sure you follow me so you can be up to date with these new ideas and I guess you can say discoveries. But something that we discovered weeks ago, oops, let's go ahead, auto, is that when XEN runs and then the RSI for the Ethereum side has a change of hands. So overbought, oversold, right? So if you're oversold, if you're overbought, there must be a lot of people that fuck with it, right? They got a whole bunch of shoes in the closet. But when you're oversold, you know, nobody likes it. You know, they're done with it. And they're so done with it that there's more coins on the market than people that want to pick them up. So in this exchange of hands event, that is what we're going to be looking for the next run. So I don't think XEN is just going to moon, right? It's not going to moon. What I would like to see it do is come back up here and test 5 zeros and a 4. That would be a good range. Oh, excuse me. 8 zeros and a 4 on is that 8 zeros and a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 zeros and a 4. So yeah, that's like a nice gain from where we are today in Ethereum. So if we went up here and test this range, maybe something happens and we tip over or something, but it would just be nice to get back up here to know that this was a solidified bottom twice. And if you didn't scoop up any coins or make any XEN activities in these particular areas, you pretty much just like wasted all your time looking at the chart. So that's why we've been building positions and trying to figure out how we can allocate the most XEN before the 333 auction. So we are approaching that. August 1st is literally a couple days away. So that means September 1st is less than 30 days away. And this is kind of how I pictured it or imagined it. I imagined XEN would tread sideways throughout the month of July and then eventually just go bonkers. You can see it too here in the volume, right? Usually when we bottom out, it's nothing but good buys. Here though, we have more volume than we did the last bottom. So still kind of hard for me to change my sentiment. What I'm trying to figure out is when are we going to get that green candle to the upside? That I do not know. And I'm not fearful of the miners because the miners are on my side. As much as it might seem like, oh, they're posting that they're making money, you know, or whatever, you know, like, I mean, I'm mining, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what am I doing? I'm actually taking my XEN. And if we are still in the sideways range, it doesn't really matter because I have XEN. So I'm mining XEN, I have XEN, right? And now all the XEN that's being mined, I can really be like a miner and either sell it or burn it. So I've been, repositioning myself into DXN. We all know this. I've been talking about it all week. DXN starting to look really, really good. And it's because it's getting ready to follow the trend of XEN. Right, all roads lead to XEN. So if XEN starts pumping, everything is gonna follow it. Now the thing is where do you want to be, right? When DXN pumped last time, this was the main focus point. Now, do I think DXN is gonna go all the way back up to all-time highs? No. What I do think is DXN has a good opportunity to get out of this range and step up to this $11 area. So you go from 3 to 11. Maybe tread water a little bit. And if Rosvin and team just keeps delivering, then the next target should be 36. Then we should do the same thing, boom, you know, and then we're making our ways up throughout the, you know, 2024 season, right? And this is just a blip in time. Were you there? So I'm not even stressed, man. I'm chilling hard. Big chill. Why is none of this stuff showing what's going on there? Let me refresh this. Weird. What up, Tree City West? Yeah, Tree got the game. He got the game. Actually, I want to set up a node too, man. Maybe you should do a live stream group node session. Like, hey, if you want to set up a node, Tree City West gonna drop the live on how to show you how to set up an X1 node, because that nodes are gonna be crazy. And right now, if we can actually corner every piece of the puzzle, which is Zen price, right? Catch the Zen pump, reinvest that into something. Something I'm thinking is like, why wouldn't you take your Zen pumps and then put it into hardware, get yourself a computer, right? Get all the pieces you need, and then now you can start to set up your node so that when X1 comes out in 24, you're one of the validators that's helping produce blocks. And now you're getting a little bit more passive income because you rolled all of your Zen gains into getting something that's going to get you even more gains. So that'd be a really cool video, because I'm still learning too. You feel me? But yeah, DXN is looking good. I'm not worried about this. Yee. Thanks, bro. I think I'm like 5 subs from 1,000. Yeah, let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go Friday. Get Tree City West to 1,000 subs. We got to get everybody in our ecosystem booming, so that when people show up, they go, damn, this is hits. This is where it's at. Who are these people? I don't even know. But at the end of the day, we're talking about Zen. All the Zen alpha speakers out there, they get it. This is knowing about Zen is alpha in its own. Being able to comprehend it, like, you're miles ahead of people. So right now, the heavy point of resistance is going to be 3.9. And I've been said that shit a long time ago. What I wish I would have done is picked up more DXN right here, because now this area is definitely looking like the first bottom of this cycle that's happening. So DXN starting to roll up. Again, there's a fight happening in the lobby. It's the way we want to see it. If you're, you know, a young burner, burning not that much. So I was gonna burn today, but again, the game wasn't that worth it. I couldn't get the good gas prices. I stayed up way too late trying to catch a good one. Couldn't find any. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. So I woke up this morning and it's back at 35. So I'm like, all right, I can't play this game. It's P.o.P. And these are things that you need to, these are elements that you need to put into your formula so you don't, you know, have a blow up. You know, you just want to have some fun. But I'm going to save my Zen for another day. Right now I'm in this 7.5 million range of burning. That's what I want to do. I like this one. Because if you can get gas at a good price, you're not spending too much, right? You only spend around 30 bucks. But as gas starts to go up, this range is going to become very expensive, as well as these ranges. But this is what we want to look at again: 6890, running with the pack, but it has a competitor, right? There's been some competitors lately that have been burning side by side with this person that aren't in the top 10. So there's some people that are catching on. Since they're catching on, they're diluting their rewards. So it's helping with the amount of sell pressure on the decks, because no one else besides this person is dumping, right? Like we see that in the chart over and over and over again. The address shows up, they make it rain. It's right here. They don't buy anything. They just dump what they have in their wallet. So I'm not really afraid, right? I'm not scared. You know, I'm just waiting to see what happens next. So we know that this person's flushed, right? They already did their rewards yesterday. They claimed all their rewards and they sold them all. So yesterday they got 1,000. So goddamn, got a little diluted. Yesterday, more diluted yesterday than today. So today they'll have, it looks like, oopsies, have that possibility of having 3,000, unless somebody wants to step in and blow up their spot. But yeah, this is the only wallet. So this made me really bullish on where DXN can go, and I had to change my view on it. Right, as we were going down, I noticed the manipulation too late, and something I'm gonna hold with me very close through this next cycle of Zen. And that's why it's like, hey, what are the targets? Where are we going next? Because we know we're not gonna go to the moon off the rip. It's gonna take some time. Like, it's gonna, coming from this far low, in a decentralized fair world that you're in. Now it's about hitting these areas of resistance and support and turning them into support, confirming it. Like, yes, everybody's on board. Like right now, I feel like that's what's happening here in DXN. Everybody's on board. Only person not on board is this wallet. And I don't know. I mean, shout outs to them. They might have more. Who knows? Deutschland. DXN is the rock in the waves. 6,890 is doing the same thing. The first place person on ADX is doing gas. Oh, you're saying oh, this is the same person on Avalanche, is what you're saying. Well, they're saving on gas on Avalanche. They kind of bursted my bubble on the Abbey. Now I'm like, I gotta protect my XEN. Same person over here though. Yeah, there's some people though still saving on gas. So like, that's the one thing I think it'd be cool too if DXN decided to like make a new thing for the lobby, like a DXN 2.0, where you burn DXN for a new token that has better lobby feeling. Because I mean, like, yeah, that's the only thing that holds me back on doing it on Avalanche now again. It's like, good thing I got a bag, but now I can't burn because everyone's catching up to me. It's easy. It's too easy. They're saving on ETH too? All right. Well, I mean, I guess you could save on gas, but so you're saying this person's saving on gas? I never really looked at their batch. Like to be like, oh, this person's manipulating this. But how can they save on gas? I think they just do it at the right time. Turn this down a little bit more. I like the song that I made, so I've been having it bump all week. But yeah, I don't know if they're doing that, or I can't really tell. Is burning less? Is burning more for less? I gotta do some more research on that so I can see if they're doing that. Because if so, then I mean, hey, that's the flaw in DXN, is that some people can game the gas system because the gas is very centralized. And yeah, it is what it is. But I think the thing about the gas thing is about price. If it can find harmony and rhythm within the price, then we won't really care too much about how it's being distributed, because the people coming in will make this go up, right? There'll be more players coming in. And if only one person has the hack because they have a lot of money and you need a lot of capital of crypto to be able to do the hack, then at least we know, if more players come, the more expensive that hack will be, because you'll have to burn a lot of Zen, which will push the gas very high. So yeah, I think it's a plus. It's probably the only thing keeping ETH in the pool. Also, there's a lot of 92% of these coins are staked. Everything in DBZen is looking good. I think going into Ooh. Jack Levin with the Zen GTP. DBZen. Augmented with the weird ass photo. I like your names in green, says Deutschland. This is Greenaholic. So I believe they don't have just yet information on when xeNFTs are going to be launched. They're still kind of doing some subliminal messaging, shooting some subs, but we're slowly waiting on it. And again, this is kind of why I'm feeling like okay with the idea that, hey, I can throw some, I can start DCAing back into DXN. I can get a position because it's going to take a second to get back up to where we were. And the baby fees, they fine. I'm okay with the baby fees because I'm picking the times and days, and hopefully soon I can go in a lot heavier because of XYZ. We will see. But yeah, we're slowly just going to build this pot back up, try to get it back up to around 300 like we were. And like I was saying, it's doing its thing, so I'm not really mad at it. I've been in it now, for like a week. And yeah, it's just gonna keep cooking ETH fees because of the person that wants to dump the price on your head. And if more people come in to compete against this person, because there is a possibility of a reward, if you do it right, you can come out ahead. Or this user's probably, like, again, they're probably gonna sell to get their gas back. So, and that's still coming out ahead. They maybe lost a little bit in the Zen, but if they don't care about the Zen or they minted it for free, then they really didn't lose anything. And yeah, that's the game. The game is it's a reward for your Zen. So if you mint some Zen and you're just chilling on it, you don't know what to do with it, maybe burn for some DXN if you got some ETH. Yeah, Sarah from Jumpway, DXN. Oh yeah, TGxen. So they're stomping TGxen out. I'm not in their Telegram or anything because it doesn't seem like they have one. Let's go to their Twitter. Damn, they haven't posted in a couple hours. Wrapping TGxen is wrapping up TGC. Oh yeah, so if you burn for TGxen on day one, you're gonna get TGC. So they're putting that together. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. They don't have a Telegram, and since they don't have a Telegram, I think it makes it harder. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay, they do have a Telegram. Oh, 92 members. That's just it. No one's talking about it. Here, I'll join. But yeah, like I think TGxen is just under the radar. What I do like is again, I respect that they have done this project and released it with a sophisticated allocation distribution, but it sucks that they're not telling people how to play their game. And nobody knows what to do. So I'm holding, but I'm waiting for them to start to talk some more, because again, what we want to see is something like this, right? It's under the peg in Zen. You would hope it would go up. Fuck it. We'll bring that down. But yeah, right now, if you look at it versus Zen, it's below peg by 70%, 80%, excuse me. So if it were to try to reach peg, or if the team were to figure out how they want to explain how they're gonna get their coin back up to peg. Hint, hint, hint. Maybe that would help their journey. But right now, people are stomping it out, probably because you can burn your Zen, because they're calling the Zen burn contract. So you can burn the Zen here for XN, similar to FENIX. But again, FENIX, the difference between FENIX and TGxen is FENIX is designed to be amazing in the future. TGxen is a present coin, and yeah, the longer it exists, the more futuristic it becomes. So we'll see what they do. That's why I'm like, man, the longer it exists, the more futuristic it becomes. But can they do it, or are they just thinking this is a good idea? They're not executing a good idea. So I'm just giving some hints. I still like it. I'm holding, but yeah, we need to get a back up to the one, however we can. Gray, like the username, Gray. Yeah, TGxen stands for the Grays. I don't know. Oh yeah, because they're aliens. There has been several discussions in the DXN Telegram about the wallets who found a way to use less ETH, aka getting more ETH rewards for burning. Oh, so they're talking about it over there? I see. Douchelands as spot DCA Zen? It's been spot DCA Zen for a while now. That's why we're in the liquidity pool. I'm spot buying without having to do it. I'm letting everybody else do it for me. But yeah, looking at Zen, the total volume in 24 hours is 197. And again, with these well-known trading bots bringing more volume to the DEX, there's really no reason you should not be sitting in there. But yeah, like we're finding a good support here on the RSI. That's why I'm just not sold that it's going down. Even when I see people in profit, I'm like, yo, greed will come over, and greed will tell them to hold that. Hey bro, hold that. Don't spend that. You don't need to spend that unless you're gonna buy some DXN or some Vmpx. I don't even talk about Vmpx no more. Some would say it fell off. Dun dun dun. Yeah, this is below mint as well. The real mint price for this is up here. It's 6 cents. So that's where the target is for Vmpx. That's the cool thing about Zen tokens. All the Zen tokens have a target called parity. And wherever that top is, however low we go from the top of where it costs to make it, the cost of production from day one, that will always be a narrative built in, because it can get there, right? That's where it started. And everyone who's holding the coin, that's where their price is, right? And they're not going to come to the DEX and sell their token down, because they're not going to have it. They're not going to have it to stake it, to get rewards from the Bitcoin to Ethereum bridge, right? Or they won't be able to, put it in the liquidity pool while people trade it back and forth, getting more Vmpx so that they can burn the Vmpx for XN tokens, right? Man, this coin is crazy, and there ain't that many. Low supply, right? We'll see slippage bots on this one too. We'll see slippage bots on here too. That's why, if you haven't seen, there is a Vmpx Zen pool. Not much activity over here, but it is here. So 50K, 52K is Zen equals 1 XN token, or 1 Vmpx. I guess you could say XN token too. Well, it's 3 for 1, so you get 3 XN tokens for 1 Vmpx. So I can't do the math right now in my head, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It's almost like if you were to use this area or if we were as like a community to use this to our advantage, this could essentially be another portal to XEN if anybody wanted to use it that way, because they're going to be getting the Vmpx tokens. But the problem with the ETH pool is people need ETH, but we want the Ethereum, people to come in. But stabilizing the liquidity with versus Zen is, I think, a really smart idea or move. So we'll see what happens. We have Zen Universe that's getting ready to come out as well. That's another dApp that is Zen centric. It's really focused on bringing all the Zen liquidity together using Uniswap. So when Zen Universe comes out, I wouldn't be surprised if that dev figures out ways to incentivize users to pair things with Zen, right? It's like actually like if you pair with Zen and you get more incentive. So be ready for those. That's kind of what I'm reading and registering from Zen Universe. So we'll see if they cook that up. But yeah, the Zen ecosystem is chilling, man. There's no worries. Be happy. No worries. Be happy. Make sure you hit the like button. It's like so chill right now that there's like not even much to talk about because we're just waiting. We're literally just waiting. And it's hot. Sorry, let me wipe the sweat off my face. Brian says, nope, not right, bruh. You only get 3 for 1 if you mint it, not if you bought. Oh, no, he changed that. In case you didn't know, they changed that in the Twitter Spaces they had. They said everybody is eligible for the airdrop, whether you buy or you minted it. So you didn't have to just mint it. You could buy XN. You can buy Vmpx either on the Bitcoin side or on the Ethereum side, and you can still burn it. So like if you do it on the Bitcoin side, you're gonna have to use the bridge and port the BRC20 over to Ethereum, and then once you get the Vmpx on the Ethereum side, you'll be able to burn that for XN. But let's see if he has the spaces here. Which is easier to find or a catalog like things like they need a spaces tab now. Like they have media, but now we need spaces. Not that one. That was a good one. Where is it at? Where's it up? As he talked about it in the spaces, and I left a comment about it, and yeah, I'm sure it's here. I just have to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into this reality hole of what is Jack Levin. I don't know where it is. Oh, here we go. So June 27th. I'm going to repost this for those watching my stream if they want to go and listen to it. But yeah, he confirmed it in this one. And I only remember it because I had made a comment. I was like, oh, thanks for including BTC Vmpx buyers. So this is good for us. And that's why it's crazy that people aren't hyped up on Vmpx, because it has so much going for it that it kind of just shows you that no one knows what they're trying to do right now. Everyone's still trying to promote whatever they need to promote, or shill whatever they need to shill. But the truth is Zen, and if you don't know, now you know. All you need to do is focus on this and how you can accumulate more of it before more people find out about it, right? Because people are going to find this. It's going to be too easy. There's a lot of outlets leading people back to this chart. Even TGxen, if they can really figure it out, it should lead people back to the Zen chart. Same with DBxen. once they have their partnerships with all these other companies, once people figure out like, hey, I need some DXN tokens. Oh, I can get these daily. Let me go get some Zen. They're back on the chart, right? They're getting Zen to get the DXN, right? So watch out, right? This is kind of why I'm trying to say I feel like we're at the floor, and this sideways action is so painful. Shh, I'm filling my bags, bro. You better fill them faster because the window is closing. That's why I'm like wondering. I'm like, do I stay in this LP? This is my dilemma. It's like, do I really want to sell all this Zen in my pool because I got mints coming? So technically, I could play that game where I just use this to sell all the Zen here through this liquidity, right? And then get fees while it goes back and forth. So not like, let's say we don't touch this for like 60 days, 90 days. And we just let it chop as Zen gets eaten up, because this is going to be gone eventually if I allow it to do that while we go up. Or do I pull my liquidity now for a short gain? And that's why my thoughts on going long on Zen just make too much sense, and going long in the liquidity pool, because it will be just a trek up, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're busting through the door. Then they're going to try to pull us back. But yeah, my main target would be all the way up here. Hopefully by 2024. I want to see us get all the way back up here, which was 4 zeros and a 4. That would be great. That'd be great to close the year. And this would have been the bottom, where every piece of the puzzle. So what I mean by that is, every piece of the puzzle has seen its day. We saw what happens when gas spikes. We saw what happens when you introduce a burner, right? We saw what happens when you introduce a protocol, not just a burner. Like, this is a full protocol. So, and then now we're going to see what happens when you attach the blockchain, right? And I think the blockchain effect, cause and effect, is going to be way bigger than the protocol. Right, I think it's going to be way bigger. I think that's really the catalyst event for Zen. Gas is cool, but it's not a strong, stable pump. Burners are cool, but they're not stable. Protocols are cool, but it can cause price manipulation if there aren't many of them. Right? If we had 10 DBZens at the same time right here instead of 1, who knows where the price would have been with all the Zen being burnt up. So we'll see what that gets like, but that's kind of why my theory is now we're going to see blockchain. What does a blockchain do to the chart when it's fairly distributed and the miners have control of the narrative? And the miners being anybody who wants to be involved. Fair value. If you want to be involved, start minting Zen today, right now. Zen.network, mint some. And you can find yourself starting to, become the mad scientists that we are. Deutschland. Oh, I say it wrong. My bad. Deutschland. Dosh. Yo, Deutschland just gave out a free membership. Click the banner, the green banner, and join the Burra Club, because the homie is being mad generous. Always. Thank you, dude. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's see what happens. You said pump and the floor 2 weeks ago, but it's still down. Yeah, it did pump 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? If you wanted to take profits, we're not looking for the baby pump. We're looking for the green candle. But it did pump 2 weeks ago. For those right here. YouTube. That was, about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. So it did pump. Why did it sell off? That's what we're talking about. Every time it pumps, it's like you got to talk about the sell off, because why did that happen? It should keep going. Tell the homies to stop selling. But I don't care. It's gonna burn. It's gonna be really, really hard, because again, I don't even know if this could get to 11. Here, let's look at anything else at 11. Oh, this is priced in Zen. What about Vmpx? I guess not, because that's in cents. Damn, what is scrubbing the ground? What is scrubbing the ground like Zen? P.o.P. Okay, P.o.P is kind of scrubbing the ground like Zen. 5 zeros. So you could say the same for P.o.P. If you really look at these things, it's almost like, yeah, this is looking good in wrapped ETH. Or it's looking good versus ETH. Meaning more people want ETH for their P.o.P. And people are willing to spend ETH for the P.o.P. Oh my gosh. So I guess we could go here, but man, P.o.P look nice if something were to take off right now. This one's reaching though. It's trying to get out of this range too. This is the beginning stages of anything though. And I think it's really good to get into projects that are like this. The more time that they're floored like this with a good marketing and a good story, the more it's going to coil out. So keep your eye on it. Looks rare. I started DCAing at 35.40 on DXN and still doing it bi-weekly basis on ETH. I accumulate from my perspective a sizable position. Chilling now will get while getting diluted due to inflation. Hey, Henrik, that's sick, bro. Hey, yo, Henrik, click that green banner in the chat. Grab that membership. But, yeah, man, you've got the right message. This is about DCAing. And to think it's still going down, it's to be like, yo, have you seen the whole market? Like, everything is dead. Bitcoin's trying to pull up, though, right now. Oh, let me see. Let's look at it real quick. Let's look at it. Just Vincent. Click on the green banner and collect a green name. And an hourglass, because you are the sand. Don't let anybody tell you you're not. Look at Bitcoin trying to do its thing. So this is why, like, the whole market is in a lull, because Bitcoin is trading sideways. And the Senate yesterday on some crypto news. I think we can go. We could type crypto. This is why we need AI, or this is why I can't wait to have an assistant, where I don't have to use Google to say something like this. And Google doesn't know, you know, I'm a hip hopper, so they're gonna put complex as my #1 news source, because crypto, bruh, is into complex. Fuck complex. But yeah. So we got this one right here. Senate passes defense bill, and they put some crypto in the mix. Trying to basically, long story short, I ain't even reading all this, but long story short, the Senate is getting ready to put some framework for regulations in the America, I guess, regulations book. I don't know. It's so funny. It's like, yeah, we've got regulations, but nobody follows them. But yeah, we're getting ready to have those, and it's making Bitcoin kind of bullish right now. A lot of people like that news. They like that the government is getting involved, right? Bitcoin was invented for what's going on right now in the world. We have the dollar that is highly manipulated, heavily manipulated. I don't know which more you want to say, but yeah, ain't nobody playing a fair game with the dollar. Then we got the, where's it at? SPY. Then we got the corporations, where they're barely hanging on by a thread. So they're just slow pumping themselves to obliterate while the dollar is going down. And this is kind of why I'm like, yeah, this is the time for Bitcoin to shine. Right? I want to see if the S&P can get back up here to close to 500, oh my goodness. Be ready for the fireworks. But this is also driving again the narrative that Bitcoin is here to save us from this predicament of banks crashing and all of your capital going under. It makes you really bullish on just all of crypto if you understand Bitcoin and how it is designed for this moment. The moment that we're getting ready to experience, it's designed for. We're going into Q4 of 2023, or excuse me, Q3 of 2023, getting closer to those Q4 plans. So people's got their finger on the button, ready to drop it. But that's good for the Bitcoin pressure because the narrative of Bitcoin is easy to understand now. This is here to help us when the banks decide to fall. And yeah, it's holding a good support right here at 30,000. Yeah, somebody can rug pull it, but I doubt that. The rug pull would be from some corporation, and I don't know, maybe they do it, you know, but then they'll be giving the Bitcoins cheaper to the ordinal market. In the ordinal market, I think they don't want to give them. There's like a battle in there in this whole Bitcoin world too. Okay, so now you've got the VC funded that need their position. You got the government that needs their position, and then you got Bitcoin DeFi that's going to need their position. In Bitcoin DeFi, they thrive, right? They're going to be thriving off of cheaper Bitcoins because cheaper Bitcoins means cheaper stats, and cheaper stats means more marketing, more opportunity, more business, right? So Hendrick, pull up, you pulled up, shot the 3, but yeah, get ready for that. I'm seeing there's that possibility that in the Bitcoin space we might be able to grab some cheaper bits, and I'm cool with that. But then again, the narrative of getting cheaper bits in this environment makes me worried that, that might be too good to be true. We might literally be on that real run because everyone has the same narrative. Because the end narrative in this debate will be, where is the money coming from? But if the money's been on the sideline and it's just now just going to be re-injected in, the place that we didn't want the money to come from is coming back. So what is anybody going to do about it? You're going to draw a gate up. Hey, you can't buy this, right? Probably not. Especially, like I said, VCs want to get into DeFi Bitcoin, and they would love cheaper prices. But they need someone to rug pull because they don't have the bits. And can they make the meetings and try to get someone to sell? Even Tesla holding their Bitcoin. God damn it, Zen. Still trading sideways. It's a never-ending sideways affair over here. It's never ending. We'll see, man. But yeah, everybody's holding their coins. Gas is stable. DBZen's paying ETH. What more do you want? TGxen, I don't know what they're doing. We're going to figure it out. Hijack. Time to hijack it since the code is out and it's immutable. I'm here to hijack this. ZenGTP, we're waiting for that. Tokenized AI. That's going to be a thing for sure. And yeah, man. I was going to make today a short stream because I parked my car in a place where I need to move it. And today is Friday, July 28th, 2023. And we're just cooling. We're chilling. We're almost there. I wonder whose video this is. Let's see it. It's cool, Common Collective, when you don't even need Jack posting no more. How y'all feel about XeNFTs? I want to know everybody else's feelings, not my own.
So I knew this thing is going to go down with Elon and all that stuff, right? And I don't exactly know how I know, but I knew. And I wanted to start giving more attention to the community and to the rest of the AI community that we are on it, and we're building
What up to Shar?
basically a chatbot powered by open source AI that gives ability to have anybody who is in the Xenian ecosystem plus everybody else can use it without giving up your identity. Like, you don't need to give us your phone number or your email. You can just use the AI however you like. There's no censoring. I mean, like, of course, we need to think twice, like whether like it should teach people how to make pipe bombs and, you know,
We don't want it to do that.
whatever.
Well, I don't
How
know.
to be
Reckless mode.
more effective bad people and do it in
My
privacy.
AI on reckless mode.
So that needs to be thought out. But I wanted to kind of like democratize the access, and number one thing was privacy, like people should remain anonymous. But also I wanted to bring attention to Zen. Like, I thought what we should do is to launch this system and then have you use your MetaMask wallet or compatible crypto wallets, the web extension, to link up to this AI engine that will scan your wallet. If you have Zen, then you can use it. If you don't have Zen, then it will ask you politely to buy at least one Zen.
Politely ask you.
Which is not going to cost you much, but in terms of marketing, it will bring a lot of eyes on Zen. Because
nice. Deutschland with another gifted sub. If you want to grab yourself a gift, click that banner. He's being the homie, making everybody green with the hourglass. He's saying everybody's sand dipping here. Fill up. But yeah, this is real quick. Really cool. I'm going to repost this on my Twitter too. So if you want to go check it out, you can. But this is when Jack Levin was talking about the AI and how and what is tokenized autonomous. Like, I didn't really understand it at first, but now I totally understand what we're tokenizing. We're tokenizing questions. We're tokenizing time again. Or it's like, hey, somebody wants to ask a question. Or maybe they want to say, what's the news looking like today? You know, or, hey, how can I benefit from today's stock market? Right? Is there any positions out there to make blah, blah, blah? All these prompts that you ask yourself and then you go do the calculations. Now you're going to have an assistant to do it for you real quick, you know? And tokenizing that makes a lot of sense. Like, how do you tokenize or gate questions? You do it with crypto and having a Web3 connected wallet to an assistant that will be able to help you. And we'll see how they get it going. Really curious to see how all this can work out. I think it's going to be really cool. Are you here with the oosh? Deutschland. What's his name? Deutschland. Deutschland. I hit it with the American verbs, but I need to get it right. I'm sorry, bro. Deutschland. Dutch is like Dutch, bro. Deutsch instead. Do-ish. It's not do-ish. Yo, my English is so organic American. But I'm trying to say, I think it's Deutschland. The government will be dumping 150 BTC tokens in the next 12 to 18 months. I don't know, man. I can't believe in that one. Because why would they do that? That would be like getting rid of it. What's up, Profeta? Good price. This guy's on to something. Yeah, I don't think the government's gonna dump, man. My thoughts on like that is that douche is having a shower. Lols. Douche is like douchebag. All right, I hear you. But we're saying, but doge. Okay, dough. Like you need to throw an E at the end of that D-O. Like doge. See, that's how you teach an American. You got to make it a little bit more thuggish. And then we bring it together. We'll be able to say it then. But yeah, I can say that now. Deutschland. But bruh, I am German. Don't let them tell don't let you tell you from America how to speak. Hey man, I'm trying to pull up to Germany though, dude. I gotta be able to say it right. Or everyone's gonna be like, bruh, don't respect the language. I had to beat up bruh. I don't have the hands for that moment. So I'm gonna be like, Deutschland. Yeah, I remember with a O-E. Doge for like dough. Like I'm making the dough. Oh yeah, don't if y'all start speaking fucking German, if somebody teaches me German though, I'll be down. Like I'll be down to try to learn it. Cause I bet it'd be super sick. What you think about the aliens? Lols. And it came at a good time. Hopefully that means we're gonna get some alien money. They're gonna come out with that. That's the next blurb. And the aliens made Bitcoin. We're just gonna be chilling and shit, and our Twitter's gonna be blowing up. Government finally releases the papers. Satoshi Nakamoto is an alien. X Shiba burning a lot of XEN. Good for them. I haven't looked at them in a while. I'm glad that they're burning though. They manual with it. Manual vibes. Drop my like on the way in, listening and running errands. Shout outs we personally experiencing. Here is a German sentence for you to say. Mass mentions Man, you're gonna have to put some hyphens in between that bitch so I can break it out. Lols. I'm listening to the fat founder crying about RH and the Pulse chain in Twitter Spaces. We'll save them. They'll come to the Zen world. We'll save them. Don't worry, fat. We got you. We'll save you. That's why Jake is coming. Y'all saw that? Jake said, I'm hitting the pivot. Getting ready to drop some products. Well, he said on stream with me that it was going to be for Zen. So I'm under the impression it's for Zen. But yeah, with Jake's product coming out and more people bringing products to the ETH world, I think that's really where the catalyst is going to be in Zen. Because this is where it all starts. Starts in the ETH. Everywhere else is pretty chill, but those are like real test nets. You know, unless us as a community establish what's going to happen here. That's why all of the prices are so unstable, because there's only so many believers. But soon people will show up. When the price of Zen goes up on ETH, I expect all these chains to start going up again, because people on Ethereum will find out about all the other chains. I can't do none of those. I can't do none of that. Stretch itch. Oh, Lizen. Chat. See, you put CHACH. What is that? Cha. Chit. Tillo. Man, all right, I'm done, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, PCN should be good. XEN, I'm praying. I'm hoping we can bring it up. I'm still minting though, but I know the liquidity pool. We got to get some AVAX people up in this so we can get this going. Wow, somebody did an aggressive sell. Oh, wow. Wish I was in that pool. When was this? July 17th or July 27th. Pretty early in the morning. Oh, they removed. So it's looking like they removed it. That's crazy. Hopefully they moved into the Uniswap pool. We need more liquidity over here to get this going up. 7 more days and Zen will be 300 days old. That's crazy. That's actually pretty bizarre. 300 days. Wow. And you mean to tell me it hasn't like ripped yet? dude, it's gonna go. It's gonna rip so hard, bro. What did Trey say? Zen is gonna pump hard as fuck. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, 300 days. Yeah, that's on the 8th. That's why I'm still watching the 1st of August. And this week too. My spooky day isn't until the 31st, so we got a couple days before we get spooky with it. But I'm looking for something on the 31st, which is actually the bottom of this channel here. So that's why I'm like, hey, maybe we do take a dip, because I'm too positive. So we do take a dip, and then boom, we just like pop up, and everyone's like, whoa, what the hell? So I'd be cool if it went like this for a couple days, and then just breaks to the upside right through this channel here. Like, that would be cool. I hope for this. A Jevin. An Hadouken. You know, big uppercut. You know, the swing of the L stick. You know what I'm saying? See why I say gray people get green, guys? Go green. Man, you got the whole chat green. Deutschland. There we go. See, I'm remembering it. It's installed. But yeah, if we could get this type of move on Zen in the next couple days over the weekend, right? Because the 1st is on Tuesday. So Monday, the 31st, we could go down all weekend and then pop up on the 31st. And what that would do is that would make everything change on the monthly. And I've been watching this very closely, because we were pretty down. So what I'd like I said, I would like to see us get to here to close the monthly. So the month will close right where we are. And then we go into August and we start to move up. So that's what I would like to see. Will we get it? I don't know. But I think August should be we should see higher highs in August because of the 333 auction. Oh shit. And all of the speculation of there ain't no Zen. Support the bruh. Dank with the 99. Hey, thanks for the 10, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's one free membership up there. I click the green banner, scroll up, because I couldn't speak German. Everybody try to get me to speak German. And I flooded the chat. But yeah, man, I don't know what else to talk about. I think it's all good. I think we're all wrapped up for the weekend. I think we're going to have a good weekend. Who knows what's on Twitter? But I think it's going to be an exciting weekend with hopefully some upside this week. I've seen a lot of prototypes, and it looks it looks like a FENIX. What's Rodsvin got to say? At the current DXN price, and considering the burn rate cycle and the cost of minting Zen, the cost of buying, not financial advice, but an increased burn rate, increased DXN supply price. Lows. Oh, look at why Rods post this when the price is $369. Can I see that too? Is it $369 for me? Oh, it is. It's $369 for all of us. Hey, some good numbers up here. We got a 9 right here, 369 up here. Got another 9.3 here. Thinking this is 3 9s. A lot of good numbers right there. Just low trading volume. That's the only thing that's stopping DXN from going crazy. Henrik says, I attended a stream from a popular YouTuber this morning, and he asked his opinion on the Zen Eco. He did not know anything about it, just that it has been shilled the last 2 months. We are early. Hell yeah, we're early. I guess I gotta keep preaching. Zen is the only coin that has actual derivatives around it that go back to it. There ain't no other coin on the planet Earth like this coin. And DXN, if it runs away again, it's gonna push Zen price up. That's the crazy part about it too. That if Zen price goes up, DXN goes up. If DXN goes up, Zen price goes up, because more people buy Zen to get into DXN. And the cycle continues back and forth. Just those two, man. We ain't even got the rest. We ain't even got the blockchain yet, bro. It's crazy. What do you think about the bot coins? What do you mean the bot coins? You talking about Jared from Subway? That's how I started my stream off. I was talking about Jared from Subway, the MEV bot. And I was saying that I think this is a positive if you're in the liquidity pool. If you're not in the liquidity pool, this might be heartbreaking. Now, just hardcore in the chat, 35 people. What is so special about 369? 369, that's the numbers that rule the universe. That's the Tesla. So that's the Tessie. Oh, Unibot? I've never heard of Unibot. But yeah, Tesla's theory of 369 is that the world is connected and coded in this number. So it's like a special number to see or to discover and understand. It's actually something really, really interesting. If you don't know Tesla's theory on the 369 concept, you should learn about it because yeah, it is kind of the key to the universe. Everything is numbers, everything is mathematics. That's why Zen is going to do well because it's built off Fibonacci numbers, right? It's built off of things that help it work in reality because it works with reality, not against it. And that's super duper important. And I think that's why Pulse Chain decided to grab the 369 chain ID because nobody had it and it was open. So they're like, yo, we on that one. So they swooped that, which was a great move on their part. Hex, life is in Hex. There's a lot of different things for the Hex that are pretty spiritual and whatnot. But yeah, 369, that's why it's kind of funny he posted like that. I was hoping that this would be 369 backwards right here, but it's not. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, ZTFO with the 499. Thanks, bro. Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys. Yo, Crunk Juice was like my favorite album in high school or middle school. The Gangsta Boo verse on The Blow will forever live with me. R.I.P. Gangsta Boo. 369, damn. 369, damn, you fine. Yeah, nah, that's funny. Hey, I haven't heard all of the Travis Scott album, but I heard a little bit last night, and Utopia is fire. Travi never stops. I called Travis Scott, though, way back when he had the Owl album. I remember being the only person in my group of friends like, this dude is going to be huge. And then Kanye started to sound like him. And I was like, this sound is the future. And now look at Travis Scott. Huge. Huge. Yeah, R.I.P. Gangsta Boo. Just because I said the name. If you don't know about Gangsta Boo, go listen to some Gangsta Boo tracks. Here's some, I guess, a little bit of background for your boy. And I'm about to sign out because I got to go do some stuff. But yeah, I'm heavily in the hip-hop culture. Like when I DJ, all I DJ is hip-hop. That's what I'm known for. If you're going to hit up me to DJ, it's probably because you're looking for the super sick hip-hop set. And me and just music, like, yeah, like I take a lot of my life experiences and I bring them to the dance floor. And this new wave of just like energy, it kind of reminds me of the early 2000s when I was like I was a middle schooler, had a CD player, had LimeWire, getting all this music, feeling all this energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where it's at. That's the key. Maybe stop watching and start listening. Haha. Metro Boomin went crazy on the production. Metro is the truth. The blow was brutal on the sound system. Yo, the blow would blow your whole sound system up if you thought you was getting jiggy with it. It was like, nah. Can we see Zen on Polygon? Posey's album came out today too. Okay. Posty as in like Post Malone? My Sunflower Bay? I gotta listen to Post Malone shit. Post Malone be getting hard. You know who else just started to grow on me, but I'm like still icky about it, is Jack Harwin. Like, I don't know, but he got some slaps. He got some underground slaps that really do fit in reality, where it's like, oh man, I gotta play this fool. Real quick, just because the homie asked. XEN is on the Tanko. It's because it's too cheap to mint. But there is the possibility that it can turn around with the 333 auction. So prepare yourself. But yeah, I don't really talk about this because it's waiting for 333 auction. But good luck. Yeah, Post Malone. Hey, nah, Post Malone go crazy, bro. I remember when he did White Iverson, and I was one of the first, like, because I used to be, I'm still like a really big music forum, like discover music type of person. So when I discovered Post Malone, no one was listening to him, bro. Now he's a star. And that's what it's all about, finding the stars, man. But yeah, y'all, have a great weekend. Enjoys it. My hair is looking nuts. It's like the heat mixed with the water. Real mad scientist vibes. We've been in the lab. But shout outs to Doshland for gifting out fun. You know, getting everybody green in this bitch. Shout outs to everybody that threw a little tip to say what's good. Really appreciate it. Shout outs to all the Xenians that are still here. I'm telling you, our day is around the corner. It's getting closer and closer. Bruh, bring the subs to the people. Yes, what you doing, bro? You're bringing the subs to the folks. Oh, he's saying there's one left. So yeah, if you need one, go up to the top, look for the green banner, the first one you see. It's gonna be Doucheland. But yeah, we're gonna have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday, the 31st. Hopefully everything changes. Quick change up before August gets started. But yeah, we'll see what happens next, man. But forever Zen. Peace out, y'all.